How confident are you in your current cybersecurity practices? In the era of digital revolution, cybersecurity has become a cornerstone of modern living. With our lives intertwined in the digital realm, the importance of cybersecurity cannot be overstated. It is akin to the locks on our doors and the vaults for our precious belongings, except on a much larger and more complex scale. The paradigm of cybersecurity revolves around the constant threat of cyber attacks. These are not just limited to the big corporations or governments, they permeate every level of society, from small businesses to individual users. Cyber threats are evolving, becoming more sophisticated and harder to detect. It's a constant game of cat and mouse between those who seek to protect and those who seek to exploit. The stakes are high, and the impact of a successful cyber attack can be devastating. It's not just about monetary loss, it can also mean the loss of sensitive data, a breach of privacy, and in extreme cases, a threat to national security. Thus, it is imperative to maintain a strong defense against these cyber threats. The foundation of a strong defense lies in the 4 principles of cybersecurity: govern, protect, detect, and respond. Governance in cybersecurity refers to identifying and managing security risks. It's about having a clear understanding of the potential threats and implementing measures to mitigate them. Protection involves implementing controls to reduce these identified security risks. This could be anything from regular software updates, use of strong and unique passwords, to more advanced measures like multi-factor authentication. Detection is about understanding cybersecurity events, identifying potential cybersecurity incidents. It's about being vigilant, constantly monitoring for any signs of an intrusion or breach. Finally, response refers to the actions taken when a cybersecurity incident is detected. This could involve measures to isolate the threat, minimize damage, and ensure swift recovery. In this digital age, securing your digital assets is not just a luxury, but a necessity. Your cybersecurity practices can be the difference between staying safe and falling victim to a cyber attack. So how confident are you in your current cybersecurity practices? Scene script. Are you practicing good cyber hygiene? In the realm of the digital world, cyber hygiene is as crucial as personal hygiene in our day-to-day lives. It is a set of practices and steps that users of computers and other digital devices undertake to maintain system health and improve online security. Let's start with the basics. The first line of defense in cyber hygiene is making use of strong, unique passwords. Think of your password as the key to your digital home. You wouldn't want it to be something easily guessable like password 123, would you? Create a robust combination of letters, numbers, and symbols, and make sure to change them periodically. Next up is software updates. They may seem like a nuisance, interrupting your workflow or your binge-watching session, but they are vital. Regular software updates not only add new features, but also fix security vulnerabilities that cybercriminals can exploit. So the next time your device prompts you for an update, don't put it off. Then, there's the old adage, think before you click. In the cyber world, this couldn't be more relevant. Be wary of suspicious links in emails or messages, even if they appear to come from a trusted source. These could be phishing attempts to steal your personal data or infect your device with malware. Finally, consider enabling multi-factor authentication where available. This adds an additional layer of security by requiring more than just your password to access your account. It could be a fingerprint, a unique code sent to your phone, or even facial recognition. It's like having a double lock on your digital home. In conclusion, good cyber hygiene isn't just about a single action, but a combination of several best practices. It's about being proactive, staying updated, and always being vigilant. It's a habit that needs to be cultivated and consistently applied. Remember, practicing good cyber hygiene is the first step towards securing your digital assets. Are you familiar with the 3 C's of best security? If not, allow me to enlighten you. Just as the 3 Musketeers, the 3 C's stand for comprehensive, consolidated, and collaborative security. In this ever-evolving cyber world, these 3 principles are our best defense against cybercriminals who are constantly finding new ways to exploit systems. Let's start with comprehensive security. Think of it as a blanket that covers all aspects of your cybersecurity landscape. From the hardware to the software, from the data you store to the network that carries it, every single element needs to be secured. It's not just about having a strong password or an updated antivirus. It's about ensuring that every single point of vulnerability, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, is protected. Next, we have consolidated security. This represents the integration of all your security measures into a unified whole. It's about connecting the dots, making sure that all your security tools and measures work together in harmony. This not only makes your security more effective, but also simplifies the management aspect. Instead of dealing with a multitude of disjointed security measures, you have one cohesive system working to protect your digital landscape. Finally, let's talk about collaborative security. Cybersecurity is not a one-man show. It's a team effort. It involves sharing information, learning from each other's experiences, and working together to stay one step ahead of the cyber criminals. Collaborative security fosters a culture of collective responsibility where everyone plays a part in maintaining security. It's not just the IT department's job, it's everyone's job. In the grand chessboard of cybersecurity, the cybercriminals are always looking to exploit new vulnerabilities. They are constantly evolving, and so must our defenses. The 3 C's of best security provide a solid framework to stay ahead in this game. They ensure that our security is not just strong but also agile, ready to adapt to whatever new threats may come our way. The 3 C's are essential in building a robust cybersecurity strategy. They represent the 3 pillars on which a secure digital future can be built. They are the guiding lights that can help us navigate the murky waters of cyber threats and keep our digital assets safe and secure. Do you know the 4 principles of cybersecurity? Well, let's delve into them. These principles are the pillars of a robust cybersecurity strategy, and they are govern, protect, detect, and respond. Each one plays a critical role in ensuring the digital safety of an organization. First off, we have govern. This is all about identifying and managing security risks. Think of it as the strategic planning phase. Here, organizations need to understand their digital landscape, identify potential threats and vulnerabilities, and then devise strategies to manage these risks. It's about staying one step ahead of the cybercriminals and laying a strong foundation for your security measures. Next up is protect. This principle focuses on implementing controls to reduce security risks. Here, we're talking about firewalls, antivirus software, encryption, and more. It's about putting up barriers to keep the bad guys out and safeguard your digital assets. Remember, a castle is only as strong as its walls. Now let's talk about detect. This principle is about detecting and understanding cybersecurity events to identify potential incidents. It's not just about having robust defenses, but also about keeping a vigilant eye for any signs of a breach. Cybersecurity is a dynamic field, and threats can come from anywhere at any time. Timely detection of these threats can be the difference between a minor hiccup and a major disaster. Last, but certainly not least, we have respond. This principle is about how organizations react to cybersecurity incidents. It's about having a well-planned and rehearsed incident response plan in place. Remember, in the digital world, it's not just about preventing attacks, but also about how you bounce back when they do happen. So there you have it, the 4 principles of cybersecurity. Govern, protect, detect, and respond. Each one is crucial in its own way, and together, they form a comprehensive strategy to keep your digital fortress safe and secure. Adhering to these principles can significantly reduce the risk of a cyber attack. Scene script. Are you aware of the 7 layers of cybersecurity? Let's dive in, shall we? First up, we have mission-critical assets. These are the crown jewels of your organization. Their protection is paramount because if they are compromised, it could spell disaster for the entire operation. This might include sensitive customer data, intellectual property, or essential infrastructure. Next, we have data security. This layer is all about safeguarding the information stored, processed, or transmitted by your organization. It could mean encryption, secure data storage, or even data destruction when it's no longer needed. Remember, data is the new oil, it's valuable, and it's a prime target for cybercriminals. Following this is endpoint security. This covers all the devices that connect to your network: computers, smartphones, tablets, and even IoT devices. It's crucial because these endpoints are often the entry points for cyber attacks. Strong endpoint security might include regular device updates, antivirus software, and firewalls. Then we have application security. This layer involves securing all software applications used by your organization. It might involve code reviews, security testing, and patch management. The goal here is to prevent breaches that could occur through software vulnerabilities. On to network security. This layer focuses on protecting the infrastructure that connects your devices and applications. It's about preventing unauthorized access, misuse, malfunction, modification, or denial of network-accessible resources. Next, perimeter security. Think of this like the walls of a castle. It's the first line of defense against external threats, and it includes things like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and secure gateways. Finally, the human layer. This is arguably the most important layer of all. It's about creating a culture of cybersecurity awareness among your staff, because no matter how robust your technical defenses are, they can all be undone by one careless click. Understanding and protecting each layer is key to a robust cybersecurity strategy. Remember, cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. So how will you improve your cybersecurity practices? From mastering the basics of cyber hygiene to understanding the 3 C's of best security: comprehensive, consolidated, and collaborative. Applying the 4 principles of cybersecurity: govern, protect, detect, and respond, and recognizing the importance of the 7 layers of cybersecurity. Now it's time to take action, bolster your defenses, and share this knowledge with others. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, the key to cybersecurity is in your hands.